Hello students, today we will discuss the topic Introduction to Normalization and First Normal Form. Normalization is a very important topic of database management system. Now, normalization is the process that removes the following undesirable properties in a relation. First undesirable property is repetition of information, that is redundancy or duplicacy, means same data is stored at many places in the database. Next is insertion anomaly, means inability to store some information, means अगर आप कोई डेटा इंसर्ट करते हो और उसके कॉरस्पॉन्डिंग आपको एक ऐसा डेटा इंसर्ट करना पड़ रहा है जिसकी ज़रूरत नहीं है, देन दैट इज़ इंसर्शन एनॉमली. नेक्स्ट इज़ डिलीशन एनॉमली, मीन्स लॉस ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन इन डिलीशन. अगर आप कोई डेटा डिलीट कर रहे हो और उसके कॉरस्पॉन्डिंग कोई ऐसा डेटा डिलीट हो जाएगा जिसकी आपको बाद में ज़रूरत पड़ेगी, तो देन दैट इज़ डिलीशन एनॉमली. And last is updation anomaly, means problems in updation. This is due to redundancy only, means same data, suppose same information is stored at 4 places in the database, and when you need to update that information and you are updating at only 3 places, then that, and not all the 4 places, then this will cause inconsistency, and that is updation anomaly. We have the following types of normal forms. First normal form 1NF, second normal form, third normal form, voice code normal form, fourth normal form, and fifth normal form. So what is first normal form? Today we will discuss only this normal form, and in other video lectures I will discuss the rest of the normal forms. First normal form is a relation is said to be in first normal form if and only if every entry of the relation has at most a single value. In other words, a relation is in first normal form if and only if all underlying domains contain atomic values or single value only. Now you can see this table. This is an unnormalized student table. Here as you can see, there are the domains are not having atomic values. For course code C1, there are so many roll numbers, names, system used, hourly rate, and total hours. Similarly for course code C2, C3. So this table is an unnormalized table. So to normalize this table, there are two methods that we use in first normal form. First is flattening the table, and second is decomposition of the table. Now the first, flattening the table, this approach known as flattening the table removes repeating groups by filling in missing entries of each incomplete row of the table with copies of their corresponding non-repeating attributes. So you can complete the table by filling the missing entries like this. For course code, we have made 4 rows for course code C1, similarly for C2, and we have filled all the entries. This way we can normalize the student table. Next method is decomposition of the table. This approach for normalizing a table requires that the table be decomposed into 2 new tables that will replace the original table. हम 2 नए table क्रिएट करेंगे अननॉर्मलाइज स्टूडेंट टेबल से, इसी को हम डिकम्पोजिशन कहते हैं. बट देयर आर सम रूल्स फॉर डिकम्पोजिशन. फर्स्ट इज वन ऑफ द 2 tables contain the table identifier of the original table and all the non-repeating attributes, and the other table contains a copy of the table identifier and all the repeating attributes. You can see one table we have made, course table, in which we have attributes course code, course name, and teacher name. We have filled the entries, and similarly the other table we have is course student table, in which we have kept the attributes course code, roll number, name, system used, hourly rate, and total hours. Now in this table we can't make course code as primary key, so we have to combine course code and roll number to make it a primary key. Now we have normalized the table in 1NF, but there are some anomalies still present in these tables, like first insertion anomaly. As I have already told you about insertion anomaly, we cannot insert the information about the student until he or she join any course. For example, we cannot store the information about roll number 110 until he join any course. Similarly, we are unable to store the information about the course until there is a student who enroll in that course. For example, we cannot store C1 course is of Visual Basic until at least one student join the course. Okay. Next is deletion anomaly. If we delete the last tuple of the relation, then we are not only deleting the course information but also lose information about the system on which this student works. Last is update anomaly. This relation is also susceptible to update anomalies because the course in which a student studies may appear many times in the table. I told you update anomaly occurs because of repetition, redundancy. So if this redundancy of information that causes the anomaly, because if a teacher moves to another course, we are now faced with two problems. We either search the entire table looking for that teacher and update his or her course code, or we miss one or more tuples of that student and end up with an inconsistent database. So in this video we have covered the introduction to normalization and 1NF. In rest of the videos I will cover the rest of the normal forms. Thank you.